Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, where we're going for another daily climb. As always, I've screwed up my leaderboard here because I briefly loaded into the screen looking at what the daily is. But I know that we have to hit like 1380-ish points to get on the first page. We're playing as the Defect. We are playing with Shiny. Every deck is replaced with one of every rare card. Always fun with the Defect. We have Big Game Hunter. Elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. And we have Certain Future. Map contains only one path. So we're gonna have to fight a lot of elites, which is good if you're doing a daily. But everybody does because we all have the same path. So it doesn't really make a score difference. Of course, this gives us a lot of chances of perfecting elites, which then does make a score difference compared to people who don't do that. We look at our deck, all the areas of the Defect, which means very few attacks. A couple of things in there that really don't synergize well with the other stuff like Hyper Beam and, I mean, Fission, Multicast, but then a bunch of power things that are just really good. All for one, also not great at all in this sort of deck. Here I could just Hyper Beam him and almost kill him, but then we have no way of doing anything with our orbs. I think that's bad. I think I'm gonna go just Rainbow and Bias Cognition. And I don't think there's a need to reboot because there's nothing free in the deck. So let's end. Do our damage. And I was happy doing Bias Cognition there because I'm pretty sure we're gonna kill him before anything too bad happens because of that. We could right now deal 27 damage by just casting Fission, which is not quite enough. I can seek for something that does damage, like Electrodynamics, which is fine. That's gonna be 11 damage plus 12 damage, which is not enough. Can I just multicast him to death? 33. It's not 35, so no. Looking for a way to not take damage and just get that kill. Core Surge doesn't do much. So I could just get Buffer and not take damage. And I guess that's just fine. Just go Buffer, Machine Learning, do all damage, ramp up the stuff, take no damage. And then certainly kill here, right? I could just amplify Electrodynamics, which is very lethal. There we go. I just wait for all the ops to have done their work. Fabulous. Claw, Leap, go for there. So what are our points going to be? We're going to try to definitely go for Highlander, so only one of every card, so we're not picking up any more rares. If we do that, though, it means we can't ever take any rewards from elites. We have previously tried to not go for Highlander and instead pick up the rares, but we never got the 4 4-offs that we need for that to work. So we're definitely not taking these 0-cost cards. I don't think we're taking a leap, even though blocking is nice if you think about perfecting things. I think we'd rather have more powerful things to do that with. I think I'm skipping here. Am I? I'm taking this leap. Maybe I'm taking this leap. We're still gonna have to decide whether we want to go for the 4-offs or the, well, not 4-offs. Also, how do we do this? Can I get a kill? This is super close to a kill. Anyway, I do like an additional 2 damage. No, right? That would mean I take 10, which is very bad. Wait, I Hyper Beam, which puts us to 0 focus, but I Bias Cognition, which gives us 4 focus, then he dies. Alright. Did it. Block Potion, and none of those for sure. 11 incoming, that's a lot. None defense is not a lot. So I think I'm gonna go just Leap, Machine Learning, Bias Cognition. Assume we kill him in 4 turns or less. We can seek for anything we want here. Which could be electrodynamics, for example, which seems nuts. Just gonna go for electrodynamics and not do the math. See what happens. Seems very lethal. Alright. Some Monies and... Turbo is actually pretty decent in these kinds of decks because they're pretty expensive. I'm gonna pick that Turbo. I'm gonna get the gold. Cost of HP, sure. Fight you. You're attacking me for 10. I think I'd rather leap electrodynamics than amplify electrodynamics and take the 10. I'd rather take the 1 here for sure. Can I kill you? 24. 27. 27 is not lethal. My Travel is just buffering. I think that's fine. Do our 9 here. Now, if I just Bias Cognition, we do 21 already. Can go do this for a lot of damage. Attack Potion and... Don't think I want the second Hyper Beam. I think I want to get rid of Hyper Beam. I don't hate Steam Barrier. We don't really have card draw. Well, except for reboots. I'm gonna pick up the Steam Barrier. It's quite likely we can pick up more reboots of all these elite fights. Ooh. Not the best start. We're going to have to drink our block potion here because we don't have the block we need. Is getting Echo Form down worth it? I think yes. I think I go Echo Form, block potion, and then hope that we can... Is there a buffer in there? Did I just discard a buffer? No, I did not. I really would like to... I could just double up on the buffer here. Which protects us this turn. Doesn't do anything, though. And then what? Could seek for turbo, run turbo, and reboot. It doesn't seem horrible. Let's go double buffer. Seek the turbo, run the turbo, and run the reboot. Get a horrible draw. Oof. I think I leap to preserve a buffer, and then I... Do I multicast for 16 random damage? I guess I do. But man, that was bad. At least we don't have to worry about defending this turn. Because we have 1 buffer up. Whoa! This is even worse. Gonna run this attack potion. Rather do 20 damage targeted than 28 damage randomly designed, I think. I'm just gonna double Melter this sentry here. So we have a chance of killing that guy next turn, and then this just doesn't matter. That was horrible. Because our buffer. And now we're gonna have to deal with 2 attacks. And not a good hand. How did this go so wrong? I mean, the dazes are annoying, but man, this is terrible. Also, you get nothing back, right? No. I can kill 1, but I can't possibly kill the other, right? It doesn't... Nothing... None of these do anything. Put double Core Surge, which does 22 damage to him. Which still doesn't allow me to kill him. So then it would take 18 damage. I feel like I've been betrayed here. Other option is just double all for 1 him. Don't even need to turbo for that. Core Search the backline. I mean, we are not perfecting this anymore. Just couldn't. Don't know if I could have played it differently earlier. Maybe the turbo redraw play was just bad. It felt good. It seemed good. 26, not quite the number we need here. I need him to be dead. Can't really. I mean, I can do 2 lightning that do 7 AoE each, which is 14 AoE, which is nice. But just nice. Do a rainbow, so I take less damage. I guess I rainbow, so I take less. Oh, I double rainbow. Yep. So I take no damage. That's good. It's funny. I probably could have just killed with the electrodynamics. I forgot about my echo form. There we go. That should be a kill. But not perfecting this, that does make me unhappy. Prayer wheel. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. Okay, that's gonna help us with the multiples. I think we go for the multiples plan then instead of the Highlander plan. I'm gonna pick another reboot. And I'm gonna upgrade something. I don't think I have anything that becomes innate. I do not. I do like buffer being better. Let's upgrade that buffer. Maybe that gives us a perfecting or something else. Let's take that golden idol and take the 18 damage to the face. Maybe a bit greedy, but I really don't want to spend anything else. Symbiotic virus. Start of each combat channel 1 dark. So we always have a dark orb now. I think I'm still gonna smith here. And upgrade what? Oh, reboots got nerfed. I forgot about that. Used to draw 5 and 7. And now draw 4 and 6. Which is not great. Seek. Seek is an upgrade. For sure. What do you sell me? Card removal is almost certainly something we want. And I do like a runic capacitor. It's very expensive. But I like it. I don't really need any of these cards. I'm gonna card removal and remove all for 1. I think I'm gonna go runic capacitor. Sure. And maybe even a self-repair. Let's pick a self-repair. I like having 1 self-repair to keep a bit up with our HP. Have no gold to do this, unfortunately, so that's a bit unfortunate. Could have removed a card there if we had some gold. Or healed for a bunch. This is the perfect turn to just Echo Form. Because he's doing nothing. That's a great setup. Here... I mean, I assume we're going off. Could double creative AI. Not sure that does much, though. Just double rainbow. I'm just gonna double rainbow here. And then try to reboot into something nice. I'm gonna go turbo. Do I run amplify? I think I run amplify and then reboot again. And I get to run the core search. Could turbo out the creative AI twice or run the self repair. I'm gonna turbo out the double creative AI here. Increase the chance of getting buffers, which would be very helpful against this guy. There's our own buffer, so we could run the quad buffer. Yeah, that seems awesome. I'm gonna run the 4 block buffer, and I'm gonna run you because we already have the artifacting, so we're absolutely happy to drop bias cognition to make our orbs do a million things. And if I steam barrier, I don't even use up a buffer. Excellent. So this fight should be well in hand. Doubling up on what? Can't double up on the meteor strike. Could double up on more echo forms, which seems a bit wasteful. Doubling up on multicast doesn't really do anything. State Discharge does nothing. Seek just means we draw our deck, which means we actually lose an energy. Huh. That's pretty lame considering the options we have here. I mean, I guess I just do this then. Just nuke him for a bunch. And I guess I do seek for that void and that hyper beam because I want neither. And I'm gonna... Oh no, this doesn't exhaust, so it doesn't matter. Alright, lose 1 buffer point here, that's fine. And then already have lethal on board. And could also kill you with a hyper beam. Sure. Nunchuck, every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy. That's not going to be great for us at all. There's another reboot. Let's go reboot number 3. Even if they got nerfed think they're still good for us. 12. Not the biggest fan. I could get turbo and something. Really need to get the turbo upgraded or get a better energy thing. Could go for buffer. If I get turbo and buffer, I have 5, which means I can cast Echo Form and buffer. That seems fine. Let's grab buffer and turbo. Turbo, buffer, Echo Form. So we take no damage for 2 turns, because this guy never does multi-attacks, and we should be able to use that setup time to do mean things to him. So here, just go double electrodynamics into that core surge. And might as well reboot. Nah, maybe not. Maybe that's dumb. Well, no, it's fine. Turns out to be fine. Doesn't mean it's not still dumb. I think I'm just gonna amplify the bias cognition here. Yes, we're gonna get the debuff once, but hey. Reboot again. That's turbo again, but nothing to do with it. Steam barrier does not do enough, so let's just pass here. And he's dead anyway. Excellent. Hit a card. Let's grab the second leap. Let's grab none of these. Yeah, I'm gonna smith, even though it's a boss. I really want to smith. And what was it I wanted to smith so badly? The turbo, I think. It's gonna be a thing I search for a lot, and getting 1 extra energy seems great. Now, turn 1, this guy never attacks. So I think I drop Echo Form, and then I reboot in hopes of finding something nice. I reboot again in hope of finding something nice. I reboot again. And fail to find something nice. Fine. Get rid of all my reboots, why don't you? Now we need to do 1 billion damage here. Or, this could actually get close. Don't like that at all. So I could double electrodynamics. Which gives me 4 lightning orbs. Which means we're going to do 15 damage. That's not even remotely close to enough. I don't have the energy to then cast Thunderstrike, even if I use my energy potion. Could discard these 3 and hope to find something nice. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew and discard 1, 2, 3. Hope to find turbo, maybe. Did not. Are we fudged here? I can double rainbow. What does that do for us? Not a lot of block at all. I can double hyper beam. Double hyper beam solves our problem this turn, but it's gonna of course generate problems for the future because our orbs do nothing. So this is 5 orbs at 3 damage, which is 15, which is just not enough. If I then rainbow, double rainbow, I push out all the orbs. I don't double rainbow, single rainbow. I push out 16, 28 damage. That has to be enough. I think that's enough. I think I can go double electrodynamics, energy potion, double rainbow. And yeah, we got enough. So there's no need to cast this leap. So let's just pass. Close one. It's not like we're out of the woods yet, because we need to defend against this guy, which is always annoying. We have buffer and seek though, that should help a lot. I feel like seeking for amplify if I can, and I can. So let's just seek here. Oh, did I waste my double? Maybe I hope I didn't, but I maybe did. I should have just double buffered. It was daft. Now I don't know if Echo Form is still active. Probably isn't. Question is, am I going to turbo? I'm going to spend 2 on this. So I'm not casting Meteor Strike at all. Definitely don't need a double turbo. Double amplifier does nothing. Gonna run this turbo, see if we still double things. We do not, alright. Amplify, buffer, which we could have just had without the amplify, if I hadn't been dumb. Now I could waste one of the buffer charges to get Core Search out, but I don't think that's worth it. Do I nuke him for a bunch? I think I do. Since we have the energy anyway. There goes one buffer charge. Now this time remember that we have Echo Form. As I always do. I could just double up on this leap. Fully defend myself. Super safely. I really don't want to run Bias Collision this turn. So I'm just gonna double up on leap. Be defended. And then... meh. Multicasting doesn't even seem great. Does it? It's fine. It's not great, it's fine. So now 20 incoming damage, and we do not have any defense. So we need to do 40 here? Ooh. That's not gonna happen. Feel like I fudged this up somewhere. I mean, this draw is also really bad. Oh no, we have 3 buffers? But he has 4 attacks. So we could defend for 5 points. We would be okay. We can't. So we're not. Oh, someday, that's gonna be the day where I just instinctively remember my Echo Form, and everything's gonna be great. It wouldn't have changed the fact here that I can't defend myself, I don't think. But ugh. Yeah. Run all the things, miss our perfect. Yep, that's 5 damage. And now I have Echo Form. And I'm not gonna claim this as the day I remembered because it's, yeah. I want to double up on something probably. I could double up on Amplify to then double up on both of the machine learnings. I mean, I guess, since the rest of my hand is shite. Mm-hmm. 32, so we'd rather deal 28 here, 26 even. If we can. We unfortunately drew the Void and not the Turbo, so we have very little energy to work with. I could Amplify Bias Cognition. We have Egg Form. If only we had Storm, but we don't have Storm. What happens if I just double Bias Cognition here? We get an extra 8 focus, so these are going to do 11 each. Which is 22, which is not this. 26. I can Hyper Beam and probably negate the thing from Hyper Beam. At least the first Hyper Beam. The second one is probably going to give me -3 focus. It would proc him, but it would be also annoying. If I double multicast, I get 16, 32 damage. That does it at least. It's not great. Considering how great this deck usually is, we're doing really, really poorly. I feel like I'm screwing something up horribly. I just don't know what exactly that is. Except for having a million voids in my deck because I forget that I have Echo Form all the time. At least we have Turbo to go with that void this turn. We have leaps. Could just double up on a leap. Which we don't need. We just need a single leap, so we kinda would like to cast that last. What do I want to double up on though? Could double up on Turbo so we can get a Meteor Strike out. I'm gonna have a bunch of... yeah, I'm gonna do this. On purpose this time. Then I'm gonna leap. So I can even cast a Meteor Strike. Then drop a Meteor Strike. And then probably just leap again and run this Hello World because... ugh. I'm gonna have a lot of energy next turn to generate things, so Hello World is maybe not that bad. Also gonna have a lot of cards apparently. We still have that artifacting, so we can drop this Echo Form. Twice, maybe not. I could double Meteor Strike here, but then we would take Thorns damage, and that is not acceptable. We need to defend for 16 here, actually. And currently we're not. I think I'm fine doubling up on this Bias Cognition here. Alternatively, it's doubling up on Turbo or on Steam Barrier. Steam Barrier gives me 12 block, and then we get 6 block out of this, which is enough. I'm gonna double up on this Steam Barrier. I'm gonna drop this Bias Cognition. So now we have 18 block, which is good. Which means I can't quite cast Meteor. Well, we don't need to perfect. We're not perfecting anymore anyway, so I am gonna cast this Meteor Strike. Also, I think I'm gonna get a bunch of armor back, so that's fine. And we can make infinite energy here. Well, not literally infinite, but multicasting energy orbs is strong. And then I just kill with this. Ugh, this makes me unhappy. Okay, that's reboot number 4. We now have 4 reboots. Not that they're great, but they're fine, and with this is at least 25 points. What are you? Frozen Core. Replace Cracked Core if you just end your turn with an empty orb slots. With empty orb slots, channel 1 Frost. Interesting. But really not for us. Then there is the nuclear battery, which gives us a plasma at start of each combat, which is great. Or the empty cage to remove 2 cards. I'm going to pick the plasma, because energy is a limiting factor here. Let's see if we can do better than this. We have to. Our points are going to be horrendous. This hand, I guess I just drop Buffer and Rainbow. Sure, it's only a double buffer, but that's something at least. And then I think I go Turbo, Meteor Strike. Do I drop this Machine Learning? It doesn't do much. I could just Fission here. Let's Fission. Let's drop the Machine Learning and then reboot. Mostly so don't draw it again. Let's drop Echo Form, Electrodynamics, Self-Repair, and reboot. We find a leap. We do find a leap. I do want that leap. Would have liked the Core Search, but I do want this leap. I'm gonna reboot again. Shame. The reboot again is mostly so we have a chance to draw Void to get rid of it in our deck. So we don't have to draw it now, which we unfortunately did. Still have the 2 buffers up, which is nice. We can go to 5 here. So I'm gonna turbo. That's double turbo. Yes, still fine. Forgot about it again, but it's fine. And I think I just go for, unless I can kill you, which I easily can. You're at 9. Here, have a Meteor Strike. Focus, focus. Second self-repair, third turbo, right? We have this. Oh no, we upgraded our one that we had. I think I want the second turbo here. And aggregate. I really want the third leap. But I also really want aggregate. Gotta pick aggregate and pray that we get more leaps. Aggregate is just gonna be strong, especially later on. We picked up the oddly smooth stone, so we get 1 dexterity at start of each combat. Shop and some money. Shop doesn't really sell me anything. It does sell me Apotheosis. Ooh. I think this is a pickup. Not removing a card then, but Apotheosis is just so strong. It upgrades all cards in our deck. And am I buying any of these? Charge batteries is fine and cheap. Buy it and leave. Buying Echo 4 was also an option there. Certainly a bunch of opportunities. I can seek here, which is good because he's trying to hurt me and I don't like being hurt. Now, what do I seek for? If I just get a leap, it doesn't really do it. Aggregate gives for every 6 cards, right? Unupgraded aggregate. Where you at? Yes. So I could get 4 energy from aggregating, plus 3. That seems good. So let's seek for aggregate. Maybe apotheosis? That seems fine. Aggregate, apotheosis. Then go apotheosis first. Upgrade all the things. Aggregate for some energy. Drop down the electrodynamics. Screw the machine learning. Reboot. That's a bunch of things. One leap fully defenses. Means we're not casting this Echo Form, but that's fine. I'm gonna go leap, core search, reboot. Looking for that bias cognition. We do find it. Let's bias cognition. And I think I do a reboot again. We have those turbos. I'm gonna reboot again. Finding none of it. We have enough blocks, so this is all fine. Let's pass. Nuke him a ton. Now there's 18 incoming. We have aggregate. We don't have echo form. I think we kill him here. Feels like we kill him here. Aggregate doesn't do much. It gives me 1 or 2 energy. I'm gonna cast and see whether we get 1 or 2. It's just the 1. So the rounding, I don't know. It's weird. If I were to just, no, that doesn't seem right. I think I rainbow. And then he's already dead or dead. One of the two. Add card to my deck. Recursion, compile driver, cool headed. Compile driver isn't bad. It always draws 3 cards in our deck. Well, not always, but... Do you want reboot number 5? The only time it really hurts is if we fight the time meter, as is very often the case. Now here, what does this mean? Does this mean turbo, for sure? I think it does mean rainbow. And probably just reboot. And gain a bunch of energy. We're not fully defended, so we're actually taking damage? Shame. Wasn't the best reboot we've ever had. Taking our 8. It's not an elite fight, it's fine. We have Echo Form, so let's do something that Echo Form really likes, like playing electrodynamics. And then, so this guy's dead. Backliner not doing anything to us. I'm gonna seek. And I'm gonna grab... I like apotheosis. But... do I have card draw? If I grab apotheosis and something that gives me energy, that should be fine. I think. Let's grab that in regular turbo because apotheosis upgrades that turbo. And then I can go turbo, creative AI, thunderstrike. And this has to be good enough. Especially with triple bias cognition here. Goodbye. Heat sinks. We are a power deck. We like drawing cards. I'm gonna take a heat sinks. And second compile driver, sure. Elite fight, can we perfect you? It's one of the tougher elite fights to perfect, but I can certainly try. Let's run the steam barrier out there. I think I run the compile driver. I'm going to find some energy. We do not. Let's, I think, leap. I think I also want to core search, and I'm going to reboot. And turbo. Yeah, electrodynamics, and reboot again. No energy in here, some card draw. What are we at? 17. 17 is not quite enough for anything, even if we kill the backliner. And currently we are just doing 9 AoE. I think I compile drive him. And then I reboot. Right? Could use the energy to play the rainbow, but that's not a lot of defense here. Let's reboot. Seek for energy and card draw, I guess. Because currently we're not in a good spot. Seek for... We need a free energy, so we need to seek for the upgrade turbo if that exists. It does. Could grab buffer instead. Buffer is safe. Let's go for safe here. We can go turbo. We can go bias cognition and buffer. So we lose both buffers here, I'm pretty sure. No, the backliner dies, so we only lose one buffer. That's good. Thanks to bias cognition. And now... What? We're doing 21 AoE. So if I do some damage to the frontliner, so if I just compile drive the frontliner, we're safe here. Let's go apotheosis, compile drive. So now he's dead and we have one buffer. That's good. We can also aggregate for 2 or 3 energy. Just 2. I think it rounds down always, apparently. I could hyper beam here, which is still lethal. So let's do that. No need to do anything else, but I don't know if we could get a combo, but I'm gonna try. Warpaint, pick up upgrade 2 random skills. Should have checked the skills first here, and I definitely want a second Seek. Seeks are awesome. And I want to upgrade probably just a second Seek. Apotheosis, also a really good upgrade. I also really want to upgrade that second Seek. Lots of things I want to do. This hand, oof. Luckily there's nothing happening around here. But this is garbage. And I guess it is amplify, machine learning, charge battery and pass. That was pretty hot garbage. Also being attacked for 27 for 32 is pretty harsh. But I have Seek and Reboot and Turbo and all the things. I think we should be fine here. I'm gonna Seek for Aggregate and what? I think Apotheosis. I'm gonna Apotheosis, Aggregate. Now I could just Meteor Strike a dude, but I don't think that does enough here. What do I do? I just go Turbo. What does Meteor Strike Fission do? I think Meteor Strike Fission generates energy. I'm gonna hit him. And then Fission. Yep. And do I drop the bias cognition? If so, I should have done it first. How long is this fight gonna go? Are we fine dropping bias cognition? I think we're fine dropping bias cognition. Gonna go bias cognition, drop the self repair, reboot. There's core search now. Of course, we can aggregate again for nutty numbers. Still not fully defended though. Core search, I guess you. Leap, echo form, reboot. This should find me buffer. Buffer and amplify, right? I think we have amplify and buffer in our deck. We do. It's not nuts though. There might be better ways to deal with this. What else can I seek for? I mean, I could just get aggregate again. And we have reboot. Oh no, I do have seek. So let's grab aggregate and maybe a compile driver. Then aggregate again for some more energy. Run these heat sinks, sure. Compile drive him, probably unnecessary. You're just not. Oh, I don't have any orbs. I'm daft. I always have orbs, so I thought it would draw a bunch of cards, but this time I didn't. I don't care about this creative AI. I'm just gonna reboot. And that's buffer. So that means we are close to safe, but these mean we are safe. I'm gonna drop the buffer to draw some cards. I'm gonna... Not going to run the Meteor Strike, unfortunately, but I'm gonna run this. 27, so I still need to run this. So that is okay. Now reboot. To amplify before I reboot? Maybe. Amplify, reboot. So I can run out this for an extra energy. Electrodynamics for a bunch of AoE damage later on. And I can turbo out something. Could turbo out this Thunder Strike, which is fine. Could just turbo reboot. What can I draw? Should be nicer things. I'm just gonna go turbo reboot. Compile driver only draws one card here. But I mean, why not? Do I still have an amplifier up? I do. So I cast this creative AI. Drawing a million cards, and then I think we're done. Could turbo out charge battery, but that seems a bit... This seems fine. Yeah, you try to hit me. And he's gonna try to resummon, which is totally fine by me. Aggregate is nothing this hand. Defragment is neat. And then aggregate also does something again. Let's defragment twice, of course. My hand is full. Yeah, aggregate really doesn't do anything. We have one Echo Form, so I can't just go turbo here. I think we kill this turn. It feels very killy. That's a word, right? Killy. Pretty sure it's not a word. Maybe we don't kill because I do this Meteor Strike, but that's fun. I like fun. Compile drive? Or just turbo out something neat? Let's compile drive and then turbo out something neat. Like Thunder Strike for a bunch. Alright. Tiny chest. Gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. Another reboot. I'm going to make another core search. Try to get up on those points. Pair up. Pick up. Raise your max HP by 10%. Smith upgrade. I think our other seek. So we can seek into seeks. Nothing to do with the Indian religion. Remove our strikes up 25 bites. Ha! Huh. So this is 25 points. Because we will have 5 bites in our deck. But we also have 5 bites in our deck. I think I refuse. It's probably going to screw up a perfect somewhere to draw those dumb bites. I almost certainly want to Apotheosis every time. And then probably just Creative AI, Self Repair, pass. Could have Hyper Beam, but that seems still very sketchy now. Like, still a card I really want to remove. 19 incoming damage. We have 0 defense. Well, 13 in the hand, I guess. It's not 0. Is this a Bias Cognition fight? I think it's an early Bias Cognition fight. Let's go Turbo, Heatsinks, Bias Cognition. Leap Leap is full defense. Let's go Leap Leap, Amplify, Reboot. Just run out all the buffers. Yeah. And Reboot. That's Turbo. So that's Turbo, and I do not need to Leap. Right? Right. So I'm gonna Compile Drive him. Draw some more cards. Ooh. Hello. Let's seek for Aggregate and Seek. Let's Aggregate. Seek for... I think I just go for the combo. Where you at? I am actually dropping off on that, so let's not go for the combo. Let's go for Electrodynamics, Amplify. And then just Amplify, not Reboot, Electrodynamics. And have a bunch of extra energy, and have another Turbo in hand, which I'm just gonna cast. And then... can't really push that out, so I'm just gonna Rainbow. I think we kill here. Feels, once again, very killy. Probably this Fission just kills, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Skill Potion. Choose one of 3 random skills. I want a second Aggregate, sure. And a third Turbo, definitely. Hello, Sneko. Sneko could be okay for our deck. I think that's fine. Let's draw some cards. Apotheosis. Nice. Apotheosis into Turbo. Do I run out this Echo Form? I think I do. Also the Spire's Cognition, I think I do. Reboot. And there's Seek. Seek for Aggregate and Seek. Where's my other Seek? There you are. Aggregate for a bunch of energy. I have a Meteor Strike too. Seek for maybe the other Aggregate and Electrodynamics. Now, these plays are probably not optimal. But once you're in this stage, I don't think it matters too much. Because I can do this, and then I can run... How much do you do? 4 times 9, so... 36? Plus... 39? Bye. Not quite bye. Putting my mass off. Mass. But this is fine, because I can just fission him to death. Alright, Speed Potion, a card for my deck. Don't really care about any of these. Do care about another Electrodynamic. Stack is also very tempting. But we do need to try to get our card stacks up. Once again, this fight, which is a painful fight. I keep repeating that and I keep meaning it. I like the buffers, I like the electrodynamics. I don't like having no bonus energy in my hand. But we have this energy potion. Let's see what skill we get here. Double energy. Well, it's not great, but it's free, so that's fine. That's 6 energy. That makes things a lot better, actually. Maybe it is great. Let's go electrodynamics and buffer. So now if I leap, I think we're fully defended, and then everything else is... No, I don't leap. I think I charge battery. And everything else just gravy, as they say. I think I'm gonna go Apotheosis and Reboot again. Ooh, find all the things. Turbo. Aggregate. These are really all the things. Holy nuggets. Grab me another Aggregate. And do I have any card draw? Just compile drive and the other Seek. Of course, Aggregate again. Then I think I go Core Search, Bias Cognition, Compile Drive, Seek for the doubling thing for sure, Amplify, and what's the other thing? Probably just the other Electrodynamics. Do I already have it? Apparently I already have it. I have a Reboot in hand. Could just double up an Echo Form, but that's like so future turns focused. Try to do something this turn. We just Thunderstrike. And then I go Amplify, Electrodynamics. And Thunderstrike, and they're done. Alright. Gold-plated cables. Your rightmost op triggers its passive an additional time. And I don't think I want to pick up 4 offs of either Creative AI or Multicast. I'm gonna pick up another Reboot, I guess. We're gonna get all Reboot hands. That's gonna be fine. Upgrade a thing. What do I look for a lot? Could start upgrading Reboots. It's not bad. Start upgrading Reboots. If only so we can have an easier time finding our Seeks. Would then find all the other things. Speaking of Seeks, I want to seek into Aggregate and Seek. And then I want to... yeah, I want to Aggregate. I want to seek into Apotheosis. We have a Reboot, right? Yes. So Apotheosis and what? What do I want to cast here? Let's just grab another Aggregate. Let's Apotheosis, Aggregate. No need to leap or anything here. I'm just gonna reboot. And then I'm gonna Meteor Strike and Electrodynamics. I should have Compile Drive first. Missed out on one draw there. Would also have given me the Amplify, which would have been great. Well, that's fine. To amplify this machine learning, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna Amplify Reboot. Really need Storm in this deck, to be quite honest. These Electrodynamics, though, that's pretty neat. Once again, probably Compile Driving first. Better choice. Definitely would have been a better choice. So now we just draw the one card, and then we don't get anything out of this. Is there a point to going... I think it's fine to go Turbo Multicast. I'm gonna go Turbo Safe Repair Multicast, just because I don't want to have the Safe Repair in my deck. We're gonna do acceptable amounts of damage to him. But we also put some turbos into our deck, which is... not turbos, the other turbos. Could be painful. How does this work? I mean, I'm gonna go Aggregate, Aggregate. I hope Amplify Heatsinks draws me cards. Because if it doesn't, we take damage, and that would be so sad. Let's go Amplify Heatsinks. It does draw me cards, okay. So then this buffer also draws me cards. Yes. Alright, we're in business. Turbo. And then what? I think I want to get a kill here. How do we get the kill here? I mean, I could just start on a Bias Cognition to do tons of things. I have a Rainbow too, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna go Bias Cognition. I'm gonna go Meteor Strike. Is that true? If I Meteor Strike here, I do a bunch of AoE damage. I think Meteor Strike Rainbow is lethal, but I'm not sure. Meteor Strike Rainbow. Yes. Alright. Let's check out. More amplifiers, sure. I don't think we're gonna get to the 4 of amplifiers, but we can try. Gain start of each turn, you can no longer smith at rest sites. Ooh, Calling Bell. It's probably too risky. Could pick up the Calling Bell in the hopes of picking up 2 curses next floor. Which would be 100 extra points. Also go for the Orrery to try to go for extra points of the normal cards. I think I'm gonna go for this. Second Heatsinks, alright. Third Safe Repair, I don't know. Second Charge Battery, okay. Third Charge Battery. And Skim? No, we have enough card draw, I think. Do you want this third Safe Repair? Is it even the third? Maybe I just picked up 1. I think I only picked up 1. Not gonna go for a ton of Safe Repairs, that's dumb. That's close. Not the worst. Now, if there's 2 curses and the question marks up here, we're gonna have an issue, but the chances are low. But have an issue, we just lost out on points, that is. This hand does not draw any cards. How sad. If I Electrodynamics, I do 9 AoE damage, so I need to do 10 to you, which is fine, easy to do. That means I don't cast Buffer. I would like Buffer down. 7 block. Anyway, I mean, I could use the potion, but that seems pointless. This is not an elite fight. We can take 2 damage. It's fine. But that would... I'm gonna keep the buffer in here. I'm gonna go Electrodynamics, hit you, and I could just Fission. In which case I shouldn't have hit him, probably. Let's Fission, which also allows me to cast Buffer. Maybe that's fine. No orbs now, but we did find Seek. We have no Echo Form, good. So that's good. Seek for Aggregate and Seek. And Aggregate and Seek for, as usual, Apotheosis and something nice. Like Electrodynamics. Let's go Apotheosis. Electrodynamics, which means we're dealing. You're not dead yet. Let's core search you. Reboot. Amplify, heat sinks, draw some cards. You're dead, so that's good. Do I earn the other heat sinks? Sure. Did not find any energy, so let's reboot. Still didn't find any energy, so let's reboot. There's some energy. Turbo, aggregate into rainbow, turbo, reboot. Into compile driver, turbo, bias cognition. And now things get stupid. Let's drop a charge battery. That wasn't unnecessary. Turbo, reboot, aggregate. I like the combination of reboot and aggregate. But now we're running out of... No, we're not running out of steam. We're gonna draw 1,000,000 cards. Never mind. Turbo into Meteor Strike. Sure, why not? Into... Now we're out of card draw. Yes. Charge battery, charge battery. Pass. Could have probably hyper beamed for lethal there, but... You know... Other things are also lethal, like double defragment. Into aggregate, compile drive, rainbow, bam. Right. Card to my deck. Ooh, third or fourth charge battery. I'm pretty sure I want it. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Overclock? Ooh, overclock is risky. The burn could cost us a perfect somewhere. Ooh, I hate this. We have, I think we have 2 core searches, right? I feel like we have 2 core searches. One and one of the original ones. There should be an original core search here, yes. So I'd rather lose a core search than the 1 bias cognition that we have. Still sad. This event is often good, but not right now. Could have hit other things. We would have liked to lose. What do we have here? We have probably just amplify, buffer. I think I'm compile driving actually. Looking for some more energy, which we do find. Do I go amplify reboot? Let's go amplify reboot. Into compile drive again. Overclock. Reboot. Into turbo. I wish this was all upgraded. Turbo. I think I want electrodynamics down. I'm fine using 1 buffer here for the double electrodynamics hit. That's pretty good. There goes 1 buffer. And then we should be able to win from here. We don't have Echo Form. This hand does nothing, so let's just reboot. This hand does even less. Ouch. Am I? I hope not. No, this multicast should be able to save me if I even need it. So I'm gonna drop bias cognition. Now we're gonna do 28 AoE, which is kill nobody. Could just take 10 damage here. Could multicast and then one of these guys dies. Wait, 28? This is less than 28. So he's dead anyway. That's fine then. Alright. Taking damage here wouldn't have been the worst. Once again, not an elite fight, and these guys are just dead. So no need to do anything here. Just don't do things. Just pass. Stop wasting time. There we go. And a card to your deck. Second Steam Barrier. I guess I'm picking it up. And is that my... Ooh, another Seek. I think I only have 2 leaps, right? Because I didn't pick up the 3rd leap earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the 3rd Seek here. And a bit late for the Singing Bowl. That would have been great, though. Charge batteries. Are we full on charge batteries now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I don't need to buy that. So I want card removal. I want stack. I think I want... Maybe I don't want stack. Without the reboot, stack is pretty bad. Maybe I don't want stack. Let's remove a card, like a... Hyper Beam, probably? What's the worst card? Probably Hyper Beam. Yeah. Get rid of the Hyper Beam. I guess I'm buying lantern. Is that my last shop? Yes. Let's buy the lantern so we gain 1 energy at start of every combat. And that's gonna be it, right? Don't want any of these. No. Bye. This fight, I still think this is a scary fight. Keep talking about this, but I still think this is a scary fight that they added here. What is also scary is finding Seek in my starting hand, because it means I can find Aggregate and the other Seek. Where's my other Seek? Not that Seek. I'm looking for the other upgraded Seek. Oh yeah. There you are. And then I aggregate and I seek for Apotheosis. And do I have a reboot? I do have a reboot, so maybe just some extra energy, maybe just the other aggregate. Now that has a fail chance, but that's about it. Apotheosis, aggregate. Do I drop these powers? Is there really any point? Let's not. Let's reboot. More aggregates. Ooh, this was really bad. There goes the fizzle. I'm gonna go amplify machine learnings and self-repairs. I'm actually taking damage here. Wow. I mean, it's not an elite fight. It's fine. Wow, that was really bad. Not finding card draw off that aggregate, off that reboot. Or maybe I was a bit greedy, but that felt super unlucky. No Icoform here. I could double up on something like a buffer, which seems great. Could amplify heat sinks, then buffer. Amplify, heat sinks. Let's run the steam barrier out here so it's not in my way, then buffer up. And then have all the things. Aggregate is not insane here, but it just generates 2 energy. I'm gonna seek plus for, I think, still this aggregate. And start doing some damage, I think. Oh, my hand is full. Damn it. I'm a dumb fool, once again. Keep casting things. Could just continue drawing cards here. Just drop this Echo Form. And still have a full hand. Charge battery. And I think I just defend fully here. And then I go rebooting and try to find some more energy. That did not find any energy yet. Neither did that. That's another steam barrier, which I don't need to cast. Yeah, it wasn't great. We're still in super great shape here. Don't get me wrong. It's just that things are not working out the way I want them to. And that's not fun. Oh, double turbo? Sure, I knew that was happening. Ugh, fudge nuggets. This is decent. Let's compile drive a guy. Ooh, Meteor Strike. I do love me a Meteor Strike. And then Rainbow. And let's get that steam barrier out here so I can have room in my hand. And this isn't great yet. Let's run out heat sinks, draw a million cards. Aggregate for 1 extra energy. Sure. Fission for 1,000,000 extra energy. Can't compile drive them, but that's fine. I have the reboot. Do I do anything else here? I can just creative AI for let's go amplify creative AI for 1 million more cards. Turbo. And still does nothing, so let's reboot. Aggregate again. Compiler. Oh, we're fizzling again. I'm really good at fizzling. That's like my shtick. And we're even losing a thing here. A buffer, which is fine. But there's Storm. Not a lot of energy though. I think I'm just doubling up on this electrodynamics. That seems nutty enough. And then Steam Barrier so we don't take the burn. This fight is taking way longer than it should. No idea why we're fizzling so hard. This is lethal. I'm pretty sure. But I can, of course, continue in turbo or the amplify, defragment, aggregate, bias cognition. This way I actually would take damage, so that's Steam Barrier. Any reason to look for something? I still do I have the healing out? I have the healing out. I have 20 healing out. Yes, they're all good. Heal up to full. Grab a third potion. Nope. Grab none of these either. Yeah, I'm gonna pick another aggregate over the other leap. Would have 4 leaps now if I had taken that leap earlier. Take a leap. Seek for Big Seek. Yes. And Big Seek for aggregate and the other Big Seek. Wherever that is. There. Aggregate. Then seek for Apotheosis. Do I have card draw? I have a reboot. Maybe get me Amplify. Then go Apotheosis, Amplify, Buffer, Echo Form. Not charging battery here, just rebooting. Don't mind me, just rebooting here. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Aggregate again. Turbo, sure. Run that Amplify out of here. Run. Could run the Steam Barrier just to stack the thing. I think I just turbo and then... Do I run the Thunderstrike? No, a reboot. There's another Amplify, but we already have Amplify running, so we can just run out the double heatsinks into Meteor Strike, into double Electrodynamics. And now we're talking here. Into Turbo, Steam Barrier, Turbo, Amplify, Leap, Heatsinks, Turbo, and I'm just stacking up this thing. We're currently doing 38 damage 7 times, which is not quite lethal, I don't think. So let's keep on going. Amplify, Machine Learning, Aggregate, Charge Battery, Overclock. Hello, Electrodynamics amplified, and now we should have lethal with the Thunderstrike. We're doing 45 damage 13 times. Bye. Potion belt, I pick up, gain 2 potion slots. Alright, sweet potion. And that is amplify number 4, I think. 1 amplify, ahaha. 2 amplify, no, it's amplify number 3. Still taking it over the rainbow, I think. But it's unlikely that we get to 4 amplifies there. 3 colorless cards. Let's check them out. Don't care for any of those. Don't care for any of those. Would care for finesse. What's my enemy? It's not Time Eater. Of course it's Power Guy. Right. We're Power Deck. Of course it's Power Guy. And then let's fight this guy. Nemesis. My Nemesis. We have a Seek. It always speaks well for me. We don't have a draw thing this time, so we have to keep that in mind. I want to seek for an aggregate and the other seek, which I can never find. There you are. Then aggregate and seek for, I think, apotheosis and reboot. Then apotheosis, amplify, heat sinks, turbo, charge battery, keep amplifying. Do I drop this creative AI? Sure. We have amplify up, so why not drop some electrodynamics here? Aggregate for a bunch. I do want this meteor strike, I think. Core surge. Do I need to heal up? I kind of do. Drop the self repair. And 16, we're being attacked for 18. So it's charged battery, so we're safe here, and that's just reboot. Into, I guess, turbo, machine learning to draw some more cards, aggregate, yeah, sort of a fizzle here. No more card draw in my hand, so let's just run this thing, and it's gonna be good enough. This time we can't really do damage, but he's also not doing damage to us, and we drew Storm, generated Storm. That's excellent. We don't have Echo Form down. Gonna aggregate. Gonna run the Storm down. Gonna run the Turbo. Drop the Bias Cognition, sure. And the Buffer. Cycle the Finesse. Run more Echo Forms. Don't mind if I do. Another Heats things. Heat things? Yes. Heat things. Rainbow for some extra energy. Into compile driving for some cards, turbo, charging battery for next turn, thunder striking. I mean, it's only 1 point, it's still 12 points of damage. Overclocking, amplify, compile drive, aggregate. Not great here, but it's going to be great again soon. Let's make amplify great again. Run the charge battery, the steam barrier, so it's not in my hand. Run these heat sinks, draw my deck. Aggregate is now great again, so let's run it. Amplify is still up, so let's run some more electrodynamics. It's possible that we can actually kill him here on this turn. And the major reason why I'm continuing to work here is that I want the Kicker combo points for casting 25 spells in one single turn. Which I don't know for certain that we've done yet. We probably have, but I don't know that for certain. Let's keep going. Charge this battery, amplify, reboot. Keep shuffling the voids into my deck. It's fine. All these amplifies too, and we don't have powers anymore. No more card draw. No, the fizzles. Thunderstrike. So we didn't kill him on that turn. Well, that's a lot of damage, considering he was immune. And now, if things don't go horribly wrong, we get a kill. We have still no Echo... Well, no, we do have Echo Form. Never mind. Let's double up on the Storm. Then aggregate. Oh, he's dead. There you go. The Mercury Hourglass, so we do 3 damage, AoE damage every turn. Ooh, another Seek. I think it's Seek number 4, right? We have to pick that. Seek 1, Seek 2, Seek 3. Yes, it is number 4. I want more electrodynamics, but this is points, and we need points. And we're gonna get to the 50 card deck, which is good. We get the Frozen Egg. Whenever we get a power card to our deck, it's upgraded. That's a bit late. But hey, any future powers are gonna be... Ooh, this is a new fight too. I mean, old enemies, but a new setup. Snecko and 2 healers. Interesting. Also, no card draw. Huh. I guess this is just Echo Form, Machine Learning, Steam Barrier. And get Sneckoed. Well, that's gonna be fun. Snecko's really weird for us. We have something that are really good with Snecko, like the Meteor Strike. How did I take a damage there? Did I just fail my math? This is not an elite fight, so it should be okay, but still. Ugh. Do we have heat sinks down? We do not. We did play the other thing. We also have we have Echo Form. We have Echo Form. What does that mean? Do I just double up on the Core Surge? It's a bit lame. But doubling up on self-repair is also lame. Let's just double up on the core search here. Do we just nuke the Snecko because it's scary and the other guys are not? I think I do. Then run the self-repair and draw another hand. Hope the numbers are better here. We get to seek for seek, and if you seek for things, they retain their mana cost, so that's good. So we can seek for, what is it, the big seek, of course, which I never can find. What is the issue with that? And then seek with a big seek for an aggregate and the other big seek. Then I think at this point it is better to seek first and then aggregate. Could have just looked for the upgrade aggregate, I guess. Grab Apotheosis and something. Where's my Apotheosis? There. And we don't currently have a reboot, so let's grab a reboot. Then go Apotheosis, aggregate for a bunch. Do I have fission? I guess I do fission. And amplify. Any reason to Thunderstrike for just one hit? It seems rather lame. Let's reboot. That's a 1-point Meteor Strike, a 1-cost Meteor Strike. Certainly gonna run that. Kill you. Maybe we should focus on that guy still. Or that guy at least, not the guy that's not attacking. That's just daft. Aggregate should still generate energy. It does. Turbo would generate 1 energy. Quite sure that that's worth it. Let's leap. No, let's do generate the energy. Then reboot for very expensive. Another 1-cost Meteor Strike. Excellent. Let's start working on... Ooh, we can just generate a bunch of energy here, but we don't have card draw. Never card draw. Just a bunch of amplifies. Let's keep nuking Snecko. All the energy we can eat. None of the card draws. I guess I just Steam Barrier. 15, so we just take another 12 here. Could have run one of these, but that seems fine-ish. Oh, lame. 17, so we take 10 damage. Ow. Now give me something nice, please. I have all the energy. Alright. We have Echo Form, right? Yes. So let's double up on Electrodynamics to start off. And then things should go our way. Run out a buffer. Do I draw 2 cards with this? It's a bit lame, but I think I do that. Free leap. Let's reboot. That Meteor Strike just sticks at 1 cost. It knows what I want. Yeah. Compile Drive for 2 cards and 3 mana. And echo them to death. Alright. Not the worst. Could have been better. Charge batteries we have, rest we don't care about. I have neither loop nor capacitor. Both are fine, but none of them are good. We're not gonna pick up 4 off, so let's... should I have picked that? I only have 1, 2 more card gain opportunities. Let's pick up one of these okay cards. Just so we don't randomly end up at below 50 cards in our deck. That would be bad. Okay, this is nuts though. Let's aggregate. Seek for... well, the big seek. Not reboot. Big seek. Big seek for the other big seek. And Apotheosis. Which... last time it was down here? No, it's not. Where you at, Apotheosis? There you are. Theosis. Let's just run the Apotheosis. Seek for... I think Electrodynamics and... I have an Amplify. Maybe let's go for the Core Search already. Core Search, Core Search, Core Search. Not Compile Driver. Core Search. Then go Core Search, Amplify, Electrodynamics. Sleep and reboot. And overclock. Turbo, turbo. Loop. Echo form. Reboot. That's my bias cognition. Also more electrodynamics. Excellent. Let's go bias cognition. Meteor strike. Electrodynamics. And charging those batteries. That's an okay amount of damage. Gain 1,000,000 energy thanks to double loop. Quad loop, actually. We have echo form, so let's double up on compile driver? Heat sinks? Let's double up on these heat sinks. And aggregate. Not the greatest here. Let's run machine learning to draw 2. Or 4. Yes, 4. Seek. What do I even seek? I don't know. Seek for something nice. I don't know, amplify and rainbow. It's a bit weird choice, but hey. Run with the rainbow. Go compile driving. Go turbo again. Go amplify, creative AI. This deck really would like a storm. We can't have it. You can't have everything. Draw much more cards. Charge batteries. Leap. Compile drive to draw more cards. Leap again. Buffer. Draw more cards. Aggregate. 4E, not much. Do I just reboot? I think I just reboot. The finesse. Overclock. Another aggregate. Compile drive. Turbo. Let's run this amplify. Don't know if I have powers left in my deck, but hey. Let's aggregate again. Let's charge these batteries. Could just multicast for a bunch. 13. I'm gonna end this turn. It's fine. If he's not dead, he's dead. Soon. There we go. More deck. Maybe we add an attack card to our decks upgraded. Also not particularly great. There's another electrodynamics. I think I like that over the rainbow. I think I only have one of each, right? Do I have 2 electrodynamics maybe? There's 1 electrodynamics. And that's it. Yeah, I want the other one. It's also, well, it's already upgraded because of the frozen egg, of course. Smith, an upgrade, another Seek. Because that's just so much value. This guy. Hello, this guy. Oh, wow. This hand is not a hand. I mean, 8, 18... Not quite enough. No, we do some damage, it's fine. Charge battery, leap, steam barrier. Pass. Wow, worst turn. Also 2 of our aggregates gone. No Seeks or anything. Oof. I mean, buffer is great. That helps a lot. I'm gonna go amplify buffer. That already wins this fight, I think. And then electrodynamic. Could have heat sinks. Should have heat sinks first. Drawn some more cards. But 4 buffers is already enough to just never take damage here. We just need to be very careful not to use any burns or anything like that. Let's aggregate. Seek. To Seek. And Apotheosis. And then Apotheosis into Seek. For Seek and yeah. I don't have another aggregate, right. Into Seek and Seek. Into Seek for electrodynamics, and I want a bias cognition if I can have it. I have a bias cognition in my deck, right? There you are. Bias cognition. And do I have a Meteor? Core Search. I'm gonna go Core Search, Bias Cognition, Seek into Amplify, and do I have a redraw? I do. Just pick another Turbo. And go amplify electrodynamics. There's really no point to this. But I'm interested in whether I can actually kill this guy. That would be funny to me. Never actually killed him. Won against him, yes, but killed him, no. That probably means I Thunderstrike here. And then Rainbow again. Reboot. The other Rainbow. No energy in his hand, so... Well, let's draw some cards. Finesse. Reboot again? I think so. This just cost me energy. Just reboot again. Still not generating energy here. Finesse. Loop. Reboot. Aggregate. Aggregate. Heat sinks. Agoform. I just really want to kill him. Turbo. Electrodynamics. More aggregating. Do I want to fission at any point? Any real reason? I don't care about op slots. I'm just gonna go Rainbow here. And Thunderstrike. Do a lot of damage. And I think I run the multicast too. At this turn. Okay, got him down to half HP. Below half HP. We have 2 more turns to do this. So maybe this hand though. Ooh. This could go really badly. Well. Really badly. Do I just run a self-repair, draw 2 cards, 3 cards, and hope to draw some energy in that? I think yes. I could amplify, but that doesn't really do anything. Let's just draw some cards here. We only have the 1 Echo Form thing, so... Still not quite doing it here. We have buffers, right? Yeah, we have buffers. We're fine. We're all safe. It's just that we're not doing enough for my dreams of actually killing him. Let's turbo. I don't actually have... Well, do I run? I do run the overclock. There we go. It's greedy and risky and I like it. And that didn't do much. Let's Steam Barrier. Let's Compile Drive again. Do I just reboot? I think I just reboot. Nothing. Compile Drive. Compile Drive again. Yep, no more energy. Not the biggest damaging turn, just 100 damage. So now we have 1 turn to do 382 damage. Which would be a lot of fun if we could complete that. I can double up on something, and I want to double up on this electrodynamics. Also draws me a full hand. But I couldn't have turboed first because that would have cost me my Echo Forms. Do I want this Meteor Strike? Yeah, it's a bit scary. Let's run Overclock. Aggregate. Steam Barrier, sure, just to get rid of it. Let's run Static Discharge, draw some cards. Aggregating doesn't do anything at the moment. We're just in a bad spot here. I mean, we're still winning, but not getting what I want. I'm used to getting what I want. No, I'm not. Hey. I'm gonna run this other aggregate. I'm gonna run this Echo Form, draw some more cards. Yeah, we're not doing it. I think we're done. There's no way I can draw more cards. No powers to play. I can Rainbow here, do some damage, but... yeah, that's it. Shame. Only got him down to 231 damage. 199 points of HP. Oh well. Let's continue here. Compile drivers? Not sure if that's 3 or 4. None of you. Could have 4 cool edits by now, I think. Didn't pick them. No card draw here. I can Apotheosis, Aggregate, Leap, and Self-Repair. We're still taking a tiny bit of damage. It's fine though. Just need to take care to not take 1,000,000 damage next turn, which they're obviously trying to do now. This hand also does nothing. Ooh. I don't think Charged Battery is how we roll here. I think we reboot. That's a Seek. Seek, find, Seek, and Aggregate. Where's my upgraded Aggregate? Oh, we already Apotheosis, so they're all upgraded. Excellent. So then Seek again for Seek and Bias Cognition. And Seek again for. Do I have another Seek? I feel like there should be one more. Yep. Seek and the Core Search. And then I Seek for Amplify and Electrodynamics. Electrodynamics, Amplify. And then I go Core Search, Bias Cognition. Maybe the Core Search was just not really useful here. Or I should have at least also doubled up on the Bias Cognition. It's probably correct. Let's reboot. Let's not draw so many cards. Let's Compile Drive. Aggregate. Compile Drive again. Buffer twice. Creative AI twice. Put Fission. Is that lethal? Seems lethal. There we go. Add a card to my deck. Claw, Barrage, Rebound. Nah. There's my Storm upgraded. I want you. Finally. Final upgrade is going to be to the Seek. Let's fight that final fight. Starting with Seek. I mean, it's always going to take a while before I find all my stupid Seeks. For Seek and the upgraded Aggregate, which I know exists. Then Aggregate, then Seek for Apotheosis and Seek. And then let's just run the Apotheosis here. Seek for, I think there's one more Seek. And I have a reboot, right? Let's just go amplifying that Storm, I think. Feels fine. Where's Amplifier? Amplify? Oh, I can even Seek for Electrodynamics. Maybe another Aggregate like that. And then Aggregate, Amplify, Storm, Electrodynamics. Not buffered yet. We have to be a bit careful about this guy. Do I draw a card? I think I draw one card here. Turbo. Charge my battery, sure. And then reboot. Aggregate again. Amplify again. I think we're just gonna overpower this guy. Literally. Overpower. We're playing a bunch of powers. Overclock. I think I'm fine playing another Bias Cognition too. Just gonna nuke so hard that it is not gonna matter that we lose two things there. Now, I'm pretty sure we already have him here. Do I rainbow or do I just run this? Maybe just run this. Yeah, it's more damage next turn. And yeah, we have enough. So let's do this. Popping into form 2. Oh, he got a bunch of strength buffs from us, but we have no echo form down. Let's aggregate. Let's heat sinks. Buffer. Loop. I don't think I care about core surging too much. Or charging battery. I can machine learn though. And amplify into reboot. And turbo into more amplify into reboot. Into, I guess, doubling up on this echo form. Into reboot, looking for more energy. See that already? We don't have more energy. Oh no. Oh, I have an energy potion. Whew. We almost got burned by this burn. It would have used up our 1 buffer charge and we would have taken the big hit. This is 66 damage, so we're not fully defended. So let's go heat sinks first, I guess. Potentially continuing here. That is a continue. Turbo. Into buffer. So now we have 3 buffers up and I just kill him. Nice. So we perfected 2 bosses, failed on 1. 1200 points? 1207 points. Wow, that's pretty bang on. That could be enough for page 2. I think it's good enough for page 2. Yeah, these 100 points missed here are very harsh. Or would have been almost page 1. It's like only 3 collectors. So once again, but we did get encyclopedians. So this is slightly better than just going for Highlander at this point. All right, it allowed us to use aggregates. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's page 2, maybe page 3. Let's see. If the game ever lets me play daily climb. Uma score. It is page. Oh, it's way down. I'm surprised. 1 page, 2 page. This is so many. Whoa. Oh, I can just count the pages. It's easy. It's 20 per page, and we are on rank 200. So it's page 11, rank 221. That's way worse than I thought it would be. Very close by scores here. Getting those extra 100 boss score would have been good, but even that wouldn't have been insane. Top 100 would have been in it. Whoa. Okay. I mean, it's not horrible. 200 something, it's fine. But I think we could have gotten much more out of that. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want to say, do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.